Game Time is brought to you in part by Good Success Christian Church and Ministries, a purpose-driven church where they want you to experience the love and love the experience. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Game Time Game of the Week between the Woodson Tigers and the HD Woodson Warriors. Appreciate you guys tuning in right here to TSDN. Make sure you like and subscribe and share as well. We want to get as many people as we can watching some DCIAA football. Big Time Stars division matchup right here between the Tigers and the Warriors. Excited to get underway. Two teams who would normally be meeting on Thanksgiving, we get treated to a regular season matchup. It'll be number 11, Ian Wall, set to kick off. It'll be number 1, Kayvon Sneed, back to receive. Hope you guys are excited because I know I am. Ready to get this one underway. And here we go. Booming kick by Wall. Looks like it'll be Purvis on the return. Pulls a man over, and that is where HD Woodson will start their drive. HD Woodson will take over. Ball will be spotted at the 34-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. In the shotgun for the HD Woodson Warriors, it'll be number 7, Novon Lee. They snap. Lee will drop back. Evades the rush. Looks like he's going to keep it himself. Novon Lee showing some speed, and he'll slide. Good, smart decision right there by Lee to get down after picking up a 1st down. Coming into this game, one thing I'm excited to see is how this HD Woodson offense is going to perform. I'm coming into the season, I expected to see a run-heavy style of offense, but I've heard and seen a few clips throughout the season that suggest that quarterback Novon Lee may be able to lead the Warriors to the promised land. He just showed a little bit of what he can do right there. Excited to see more. It'll be Lee once again in 2-back shotgun. It's a snap, and they'll hand it off to Sneed. Sneed breaks the tackle in the backfield, but he'll be tackled for a loss. That was number 99, William Housey. On the tackle, knifing, making his presence felt right there in the backfield. That'll bring up 2nd and 9. As Sneed was able to get just about back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be Lee once again in the shotgun as the Tigers look like they come out. 2 single high safety, cover 1. Looks like we have a penalty on the play. Let's see what the official's call is. First indication is that it is against HD Woodson. We'll find out for sure right here. Nope, looks like it'll be encroachment charge to the Tigers. That'll give HD Woodson 5 yards, making it 2nd and 4. Ball now be spotted with 4 yards to go after the penalty is enforced. Tigers don't want to shoot themselves in the foot here against a very prominent HD Woodson team. Looks like Lee is going to call an audible. It's the snap, and he'll hand it to Sneed. Sneed, hole opens up. Kayvon Sneed still on his feet. Great run right there by Sneed, and that'll be enough for a Warriors 1st down. Kayvon Sneed, I predicted Sneed to lead the DCIAA in rushing. I'm going to still hold true to that prediction. Definitely expect Sneed to really find his way, especially in this whole HD Woodson offense, to find their way now that we are in DCIAA league play. Excited to see the type of season he ends up having. It'll be 1st and 10 as HD Woodson is now in the red zone. Ball spotted at the 20. Here's the snap, and they'll hand it to Sneed once again. Sneed tries to bounce it outside, but the Tigers are all over it. Great job right there by the Tigers to limit Sneed to a minimal gain. Looks like tackle was made by number 29, Robert Nelson. Good job by the Tigers not allowing Sneed to get to the outside. That'll bring up 2nd and 8. Ball spotted at the 18. Looks like HD Woodson are going to try to establish their run game as they come out in the king set. Looks like they'll hand it to Sneed one more time, and they fake it. It'll be Lee looking. Lee evading the rush under heavy pressure. He evades the rush. One man to beat. He beats him. Novon Lee into the end zone. Touchdown, HD Woodson. But hold everything. Looks like we got a penalty on the play. Multiple flags. Let's see what the call or the calls are. But right now, Novon Lee with an 18-yard touchdown run. Let's see if it stands. See what the official's call is. Looks, first indication is that it is against HD Woodson. It looks like the touchdown run by Lee will be negated. Yeah, first indications, as you guys can see, the official's taking a spot back. Let's see what it is. Looks like it'll be a chop block charge to HD Woodson. And they'll repeat 2nd down. That'll negate that touchdown run by Lee. Nonetheless, very impressive. It's one thing I noticed about Lee back in 2019, his ability to do it himself on the run. I think that'll be a big difference maker for the HD Woodson Warriors this season. After the penalty is enforced, it'll be 2nd and 26 for Lee in this offense. So Lee will come out in the single back shotgun, joined in the backfield by Sneed. Lee will drop back, he'll throw, and it is intercepted. Tip drill. That'll be picked off by number 11, Ian Wall. And the Tigers will take over. Is it your goal to look sweet whether you're on the field or out on the town? If so, you gotta shop Game 6. Game 6 is a street and athletic apparel brand based in Washington, D.C. Their goal is to provide collaboration between the fashion world and sports apparel. The Game 6 team is dedicated to ensuring every item they produce is designed to the highest quality and versatile to fit each customer's body type. Remember, when it's time to make a play in life, when you have to step up and make something happen, no matter the situation or circumstances, treat it like it's Game 6. Head over to Game6Elite.com to make your purchase. And there's the referee's whistle. We'll get our first look at this Woodson Tigers offense. At the helm be number 4, Alex. And he'll hand it off to Prince. Heard a lot about Layden Prince, senior running back for the Tigers. I've heard a lot about him. Excited to see the type of ball player that he is. I'm excited to see go over to Tyranny. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Alex, if I am not, please forgive me. 6'4" quarterback for Wilson. Minoso Rogers with a great find in the building. And there's the snap. And they'll hand it off to Prince again. But the play will be blown dead as we have flag on the play. First indication is that it'll be against the Tigers. Looks like some motion before the snap, and that's exactly what it is. It'll be a false start. Charge to the Tigers. It'll cost them 5 yards. It'll make it 2nd and 11. Looks like we have a stoppage of play. Looks like it may be an equipment check. Nope, had to correct the spot. Good job out of the officials. Make sure the spot is correct. Very important. And we'll get back to live action. It'll be 2nd and 11 after the penalty is enforced. There's the snap, and they'll hand it to Prince once again. And Prince pushing a pile, and he'll be tackled. Looks like a gain of about 3 on that play. Looks like the Tigers, as they enter the first official season of the Minoso Rogers era here at Woodson. One thing I know about Coach Minoso Rogers is that his team is going to play discipline. That's one thing that I love about a Minoso Rogers coach program. If you guys remember doing those 2 Turkey Bowl appearances he had at Ballou, that was one thing that separated the Knights apart from other teams, is that they were very disciplined. It'll be 3rd and 8. There's the snap. It'll be a throw. They'll find Prince. Looks like they had him dead to right, but he's able to break a few tackles, and that'll be a first down. Great job by Layden Prince on that play to pick up a first down. Looks like the HD Woodson, looks like the Warriors defenders had him in their grasp prior to him picking up a first down, but he's able to make some moves and break a couple tackles. Picks up a first down. It's a big first down for the Tigers. See what else they can make out of this drive. Here's a snap. Oh, and he's met immediately in the hole. That'll be number 9, Javon Anderson on the tackle for HD Woodson. Meeting the runner right in the hole, number 29, Robert Nelson. Anderson met him right in the hole. That's how you play linebacker. Read, react, attack. Good job right there by Anderson. And they'll bring up 2nd and 8. Ball will be spotted at the 25 for the Tigers as they come out in the 2-back shotgun. It'll be Collins and Nelson joining their QB. There's the snap, and they'll keep it on the ground, and HD Woodson has them in the backfield, and yes, they do. That'll be number 9 again, Javon Anderson, finishing the tackle in the backfield. And that'll bring up 3rd and long for the Tigers. Tigers are able to pick up a 3rd and long on their last 3rd down. We're able to convert. See if they're able to convert right here. It'll be Gallo DeVarton facing a 3rd down. There's the snap. Quick throw. It'll be number 8 in the reception, but it'll be tackled immediately. Now it looks like they were going to repeat 2nd down, and that'll bring up now 3rd down for the Tigers. Looks like a penalty was enforced on 2nd down. Now they face the 3rd down and Nanny Hellenborough. 3rd and 18 to be specific. See if HD is able to get off of the field after turning the ball over. See if they're able to get their defense off of the field, get the ball back in the hands of their offense. Here's the snap. He'll drop back under heavy pressure, evades the rush, eyes still downfield. He'll throw, and the pass will fall incomplete. He was under heavy pressure. And it'll bring up 4th down. And the Tigers will do the smart thing, and they'll bring on the punting unit. It's a great job by this HD defense. Offense turned the ball over, but they're able to keep Woodson off of the scoreboard. It'll be Wall. Set to punt it away. It'll be Sneed. Set to return for HD, and it is almost blocked. That is straight up in the air. Looks like they were trying to keep it away from Sneed, and it takes a bit of an HD Woodson bounce. And HD Woodson will take over with excellent field position. After the Warriors timeout, HD, they'll start this drive at the 30-yard line of Woodson. Looks like the Tigers send some pressure. Leo drop back. He's going to take a shot. Has a man. Touchdown, HD Woodson. That'll be Novon Lee to number 2. Jay-Sean Fillmore. Touchdown, HD Woodson. That was a dime if I ever seen one right there by Lee. Great throw. Touchdown, HD Woodson. And they'll go up by 6. And HD will come out going for 2. This Lee will come out in the empty set. Since looks like Sneed in motion. Lee's gonna find Sneed, and it is incomplete. But nonetheless, it'll be 6-0 HD Woodson after the strike from Lee to Fillmore. After the Woodson touchdown, they'll get set to kick off, and they do. Return will be met just about immediately, able to get out almost to the 30-yard line. It was number 2, Jason Collins Jr. on the return. Bringing it out to about the 29-yard line. And that's where Woodson will take over again on offense. Tigers will come out. Shotgun. It's a snap under heavy pressure. He's able to evade the rush. Looks like he's going to keep it himself. Still on his feet. And there's the referee's whistle. That'll blow the play dead. Looks like a gain of about 5 nonetheless. Davidson Nari able to take that big 6'4" frame of his, power his way to a 6-yard gain. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. As we have a QB change. It's a snap, and yep, that'll be a false start. That'll be charged to the Tigers. As we have a QB change, will be number 8, Armani Johnson, in at QB now. The penalty will be charged to the Tigers. Now what you wanted to do after a pretty good game on 1st down, now instead of 2nd and 4, where your playbook is able to really open up, you're faced with 2nd and 9. Now what you want to do if you're Woodson, and Johnson will come out in the shotgun. It's a snap. He'll look under heavy pressure, and he has nowhere to go. That'll be a sack. That'll be number 10, Karan Redfield. Looks like he'll get credited for the sack. H.D. Woodson was all over that play. That was dead to right from the start. Now, what you don't want to do if you're Wilson, what you don't want to do is get yourself out of the game mentally here in the first quarter. Like, it's 6-0. It's still a whole lot of football to be played. You were able to force H.D. Woodson into a turnover. What you don't want to do is take yourselves mentally out of the game. That's what you don't want to do here early in the ball game. Let's go to DeTarnay. We'll re-enter the game. So come out in the shotgun. There's a snap. Rush off the edge, but he finds Prince. Prince is able to make a couple people miss. It'll be forced out of bounds, and looks like we have a penalty on the play, much to the chagrin of the H.D. Woodson sideline. Looks like they may have gotten H.D. Woodson on a personal foul. Let's see. First indications, my thoughts is that is exactly what it may be. From my vantage point, it looked like that was clean, but maybe it was already out of bounds. Let's see. Yep, that'll be a personal foul charge to H.D. Woodson. And that'll give the Tigers an automatic first down. Much to the chagrin of the Woodson sideline, first down Tigers. I've said it all year about Dunbar, about Coolidge, about Bell, about McKinley Tech. Penalties are going to kill your games. Penalties are going to kill your seasons. Have to eliminate penalties, especially penalties like those which are self-inflicted penalties. Some penalties like holding, like those things are going to happen. I heard one player say that. I heard John Mann say one time, it's holding on every play, is whether the official sees it. This will be a handoff. Oh, nice move right there by Collins. And he'll pick up a first down Wilson. Now that is what you want to do. H.D. Woodson gives you a free first down. You want to go pick up another first down, positive yardage, as they now move into Woodson territory. See if Wilson is able to put some points on the board with this drive. Here's the snap. Oh, he should have kept it himself. Makes a man miss. Looks like he's able to pick up about 3, maybe 4 yards on that play. And it looks like that's how we'll end the first quarter. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And after 1, H.D. Woodson will lead the Tigers 6-0. Make sure you guys keep it locked right here to TSDN. You're watching this H.D. Woodson versus Wilson Game of the Week. Welcome back for the start of the second quarter. H.D. Woodson leads 6-0 here over the Tigers. Tigers putting a pretty good drive together to come out in the power set. Looks like they're going to hand it to Collins, but once again, looks like Wilson is shooting themselves in the foot already. First indication is that it'll be a false start. Let's see what the officials' call is. And that's exactly what it'll be. It'll be a false start charge to the Tigers. Putting together a great drive so far, especially after that penalty, that personal foul penalty charge to Woodson. With about 2 minutes left in the first quarter, Wilson comes right back, picks up another first down on a great run by Collins, and then they shoot themselves in the foot with a false start penalty, and now they're behind the chains to start the second quarter off. It's not how you want to start off a quarter. It'll bring up 2nd and 12. Let's see if Woodson. Here's the snap. Looks like Alex will keep it himself, and he'll get just about nowhere. That'll be number 3. Ricky Farr on the tackle. And now, gotta bring up 3rd and long. If you're the Tigers, that's not what you want to see. Though 3rd downs in the first quarter were pretty good to you against a team like HD Woodson, as you're already trailing. You don't want to face too many 3rd and longs, especially self-inflicted 3rd and longs. But let's see what this Manoso Rogers-led coaching staff are able to draw up. Let's see if they can pick up a 1st down. This will be huge for them. As Amani Johnson will enter the game, say maybe they'll try some trickery. Nope. It'll be a timeout. Timeout comes with 10:56 left here in the second quarter. After the Tigers timeout, it'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap. And once again, the Tigers just killing themselves here in the first half. That's their 3rd false start penalty. And that'll make it 3rd and 17. I know a lot of you all have been locked in the TSDN all football season. I appreciate that. But what I'm getting ready to say, you all will probably be able to say it much better than I can at this point. Penalties. Penalties, penalties, penalties. The Tigers should be looking at minimum a 3rd and 7. But 2 false start penalties. Well, two false start penalties, not looking at 3rd and 17. There's no excuse. Looks like HD Woodson's going to send some pressure. Wouldn't be a bad decision. Looks like Woodson is able to get HD to jump this time. HD will give him 5 yards back. It'll still be 3rd and long. Yeah, that'll be encroachment. So that a mile away. And the scoreboard has gone out. Not sure what has happened. But nonetheless, it will be 3rd and long. As we'll get it right back. Gotta love technology, huh, people? It'll be 3rd and long. For the Tigers, ball spotted at the 49. Looks like HD was thinking about sending some pressure. They just send 4. He's gonna throw, and it is intercepted! Oh my goodness! Tip drill, one-handed interception. That'll be number 11. Jason Bell on the interception. My goodness. What a play, my gosh. Woo! Woodson getting a takeaway of their own in style. Jason Bell snagging the interception with one hand. And it'll be 1st and 10 HD Woodson. That was exciting. Great job right there by Bell. Wow. Great ball skills and great concentration. It'll be 1st and 10, ball spotted at the 43 as Leo handed off to Sneed. Sneed will pick up about 5 yards on that play. Let's see if HD Woodson can take that momentum after that spectacular interception by Bell. Let's see if they can take that momentum and put some more points on the board. We already had Novon Lee with a strike to Jay-Sean Fillmore midway through the first quarter. See if they can put more points on the board. Here's the snap. They'll hand it to Purvis. Purvis dragging defenders, but he will eventually be tackled. But not before picking up a 1st down and more. That'll be DeAndre Purvis on a run. One thing that I've heard about this two-headed monster HD Woodson has in the backfield with Purvis and Sneed. Sneed is the more patient Le'Veon Bell caliber running back. Now Purvis, on the other hand, as you guys just saw, boom, will hit the hole. And once he gets in the open field, as I heard John Madden say about Santana Moss one time, when he's even, he's leaving. And it'll be Purvis in the backfield again. They'll hand it back to him. Looks like Purvis, looks like he may have been able to do something had he went outside, but he'll be tackled. First man there will be number 11, Ian Wall. Looks, from my vantage point, had he bounced it outside, he may have been able to get to the corner and then use his speed to do the rest. But nonetheless, that'll bring up 2nd and 4 for H.D. Woodson. Let's see if they take another shot to Fillmore here as he's split out wide. Tigers will send some pressure. Lee with tons of time. Evades the rush. Play breaking down. Looks like he's going to take it himself, and he will get out of bounds. And I think that'll be very surprising to not see the official throw the flag right there. A little extracurricular activity at the end of that play. But nonetheless, that'll be a first down for H.D. Woodson. Smart decision right there by Lee. Just pull it down, go get a first down, and get out of bounds, live to play another day. Smart veteran decision right there by Lee. And it'll be 1st and 10. Ball spotted now at the 25 as H.D. Woodson is approaching the red zone. As Snead will re-enter the game, let's see if they hand it to the junior back. There's the snap, and that's exactly what they'll do. Kayvon Snead right up the hole. Kayvon Snead still on his feet, and he'll be forced out of bounds, but looks like we have a penalty on the play. Penalty is in the backfield, so that may be an indication that it is against H.D. Woodson. As it is, that'll be holding charge to H.D. Woodson. That'll negate that first down run by Snead, and that'll cost them 10 yards. And it'll be 1st and 20 for H.D. Woodson. H.D. Woodson doesn't want to do. They don't want this drive to stall due to penalties. But 8 minutes, 14 seconds left here in the first half. They're able to go into the locker room up 2 or more scores. That'll be big going into the second half in this league play, Stars Division game. Novon Lee sends a man in motion. As the snap, Lee will drop back. He'll set, he'll throw, and it's incomplete. Oh my goodness. There is no excuse for that drop. That was number 3, Ricky Farr. Wow, what a strike right there by Lee. Hit him right. I don't think you can ask your quarterback to, as a receiver, I don't think you can ask your quarterback to do much better than Lee just did. He hit you literally directly in the hands, and you just can't come up with it. I know they say the best drop passes, but right there, that's no excuse. Got to pull that one in. Now bring up 2nd and 15 after the drop. See if they put it back in Lee's hands. As they do, Lee will drop back. He'll look, evades the rush. He'll take a shot. Oh, good decision to dump it down. That'll be number 12. Deion Ray Jr. on the reception. That was a good decision right there by Snead. Looks like he may have been trying to get it to Fillmore. Looks like he may have been trying to go to the end zone and find Fillmore. Wasn't there. Threw the check down. Pick up some pretty good yardage. Set your team up with 3rd and 4. I'll take that. Very impressive half so far by Novon Lee. It'll be 3rd and 4. Here's the snap, and they'll hand it to Snead. Snead right up the gut. Snead still on his feet, powers his way. And looks like we have an H.D. Woodson touchdown. Touchdown, Kayvon Snead. That'll be a touchdown for the junior running back as he powers his way and then pushes the pile into the end zone. Touchdown, H.D. Woodson. That's a great drive right there by HD. It's exactly what you want to do after your defense forces a turnover. Again, back to that spectacular interception. But that's exactly what you want to do. You want to use that momentum, and then you want to put points on the board as they now lead 12-0 over Woodson. And they'll go for 2, trying to make it 14-0. They'll send Sneed in motion. Here's the snap. Leo look. And looks like he's just going to pull it down, take it himself. And, yep, he'll get in. Tackle on 2. And HD Woodson with 7-11. Remaining here in the first half, they'll lead 14-0 over the Tigers. After the touchdown run by Sneed, HD will get set to kick it away. And there it is. Looks like Prince will have an opportunity to return. It'll be late in Prince on the return. Makes a couple nice moves, and he'll be tackled at about the 30-yard line. That's where the Tigers will take over. That'll be a handoff to Prince. And Prince will be tackled. That'll be number 3. Ricky Farr, and number 13, Amari Thomas on the tackle. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 7 after the run by Prince. And it'll be a handoff. Nice run right there by number 29, Robert Nelson. Looks like he's able to pick up about 4 yards on that play. I'll take it. I'll bring up a 3rd and short. 6 minutes left here in the first half. If Woodson is able to put some points on the board, that'll be a great moment. That'll be good momentum going into the second half. We're now at 5:45 left here in the first half. Looks like Woodson might keep it on the ground here. Once again, that'll be another false start. That'll be a false start. Once again, charge to the Tigers. Oh, come on. That's their 5th false start of the half. At this point, it's laughable. Again, set the team up with 3rd and short. Now you get behind the chains, 3rd and 8. Got to do better. It's no excuse. No excuse right there, no excuse. That'll be 3rd, now it'll be 3rd and long. They have to go to the air, and they will. Oh, that's a good throw right there. That'll be a 1st down. That'll be number 10, Taiwan Day on the reception. And that'll move the chains. Great throw right there. That was a much-needed 1st down as we're now under 5 minutes left here in the first half. Again, the Tigers, it'll be great if they're able. It'll be great for them if they're able to put some points on the board. Ball will be spotted at the 44. And it'll be a handoff to Prince. Prince looks like he'll pick up about 5 yards on that play. He tripped up, looks like that'll be number 2. Jayshon Fillmore on the tackle. Looks like the Prince was able to get to the 3rd level. Looks like he may have been able to make something happen. But he'll be tackled. That'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Tigers. Woodson is able to pick up a 1st down here. I wouldn't be surprised to see them take a shot to the end zone, as it does look like they'll keep it on the ground. It's the snap, and they'll keep it on the ground, looking to get outside. Looks like he's gonna reverse field, but it's makes a man miss. It's HD Woodson defense just too fast. And they swarm. Now gonna bring up third and looks like a long 2. Now once again, third and short. Woodson cannot shoot themselves in the foot here and commit stupid penalty. From Woodson, what I want to try to do is maybe even get HD to jump. We're able to do it earlier. Let's see what happens. It's the snap. They'll hand it to Prince, and he will be short of a first down. Tackled by number 5, Josiah Young. Talked a lot about Young in our DCIAA training camp tour. Visit to HD Woodson. Definitely expect Young to be a playmaker for this Woodson defense. Looks like Woodson is going to go for it. No surprise there. It'll be 4th and 1. This is a big 4th down right here. They got to pick this one up. Trying to get HD to jump on a hard count. As they'll call an audible. As HD very disciplined. And they'll throw. They'll take a shot, and it's batted away. That's a big-time play right there defensively. That'll be number 13, Amari Thomas, batting that pass away. And HD Woodson will take over on downs. Great job right there by Thomas to bat that pass away. I remember back in the day, 2009, HD Woodson was able to seal a Turkey Bowl championship. The defensive end was able to bat away a pass. Donnell Caesar on one of those famous goal line stands by HD Woodson. But now Woodson will take over with just under 2 minutes left. It's the snap down handed to Purvis, and Purvis will pick up a first down. That's like just enough for a first down. Woodson still has 2 timeouts. Looks like they're going to go right to the line. It's the snap, and they'll hand it to Purvis. Nope, looks like Leo keeping himself, pointing out his blocker, and he will slide. And looks like they're going to go right to the line. And it'll be another first down for HD Woodson. Waiting to change to get set. It's the snap. It'll be a handoff to Purvis. Purvis still on his feet, but he'll be tackled immediately. And it'll be a timeout by HD Woodson as Coach Greg Fuller is losing his absolute mind with the official. Timeout will come with 1:17 left here to go in the first half. After the Woodson timeout, it'll be 2nd and 7 for Novon Lee and his offense. It's the snap. It'll be a fake handoff to Sneed. Looks like Lee is gonna be forced out of bounds. Looks like we have a penalty on the play. Looks like it'll be holding charge to HD Woodson. That'll back him up even further. As we're now under 1 minute left here in the first half. HD threatening inside the 30. Yep, it'll be holding charge to Woodson. It'll cost them 10 yards. Still mark off the penalty. Wouldn't be surprised to see H.D. Woodson take a shot deep. Wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try to get Fillmore. As we saw earlier, as Wilson looks like they're in a single high safety cover one look. Here's the snap. Lee will look under pressure. He'll evade the rush, and he'll throw it up for grabs. And is it caught? Looks like it's incomplete. Doesn't look like they'll give Sneed. Looks like they say Sneed's feet were out of bounds. Would have been an impressive catch. Surprising decision to see Lee just throw it up for grabs like that. I've seen him make some pretty good decisions so far in this one. Very surprising to see him do that. Luckily for him, it falls incomplete, and he'll live another day. It'll be 3rd and long for H.D. Woodson. Here's the snap. Lee will look. Plenty of pressure. He'll step up in the pocket. Looks like he's going to try to make it happen himself, and he will be short of a first down. Good open field tackle right there by Wall. Called Ian Wall's name a lot so far in this one. See if H.D. Woodson will go for it. Looks like it'll be 4th and about 4 yards, maybe 5. Let's see if they go for it. Already leading by 2 scores. Why not? And it looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. Coach Fuller elects to leave his offense on the field, and they're going to go for it. It'll be Lee in a shotgun, joining the backfield by Sneed. Lee on a sprint out, and he almost sacked. Great job by Lee, evading the rush. He'll throw a strike, and it is in the dirt. From his body language, looked like Lee wanted that one back as soon as he let it go. Looks like he may have been able to even, had he pulled it down, looks like he may have been able to pick up the first down on his own. But nonetheless, that'll be a turnover on downs with 19 seconds left in the first half. And the Tigers will take over. I would be very surprised to see them try a Hail Mary here as Wilson comes out in a cover 3. Here's the snap. Yep, that's exactly what they'll do. They'll hand it to Prince, and they'll go to the locker room. Not surprised to see that at all. That'll be a first down run nonetheless by Prince. It looks like it'll be a timeout. Timeout comes with 10 seconds remaining in the first half. After the Tigers timeout, they'll come out on first down. Ball spot at the 39 with 10 seconds left here in the first half. And once again, what else is new? It'll be a false start. Looks like Prince jumped on that one in the backfield. That'll make it first and 15. Excuse me, first and 15. So they come out in the shotgun again. Again, don't expect to see Wilson to really do much of anything right here, but just hand it to Prince and go to the locker room and then regroup. Here's the snap. Yep, that's exactly what they'll do. They'll hand it off. That'll be number 5, Michael Rosebar on the carry. And at the half, H.D. Woodson up by 2 scores, 14-0 over the Tigers. Make sure you guys keep it locked right here to TSDN. You don't want to miss the rest of this one. You're watching our Game Time, Game of the Week. Welcome back for the start of the second half. H.D. Woodson leads Wilson 14-0. So we get ready to start the third quarter. Impressive first half by H.D. Woodson. Notable standout quarterback Novon Lee with a touchdown strike we'll get this thing underway. Start the second half. Looks like Collins had an opportunity for a return. It looks like they'll blow it dead right there. Looks to be about the 12-yard line. For Woodson, coming into the second half, I think the only thing you really want to adjust, because you had plenty of opportunities to make some things happen, was able to force HD Woodson into a turnover. I think the number one thing you want to do is eliminate penalties. I think that's really it. Want to eliminate penalties. I will continue to put the ball in Layden Prince's hands. I think that young man could be dynamic for this offense. And they'll come out 1st and 10, ball spotted at the 12, and they'll hand it off, and that'll be number 55, Martino Young on the tackle. Good to see that number 55, number HD Woodson, still standing strong. You guys may remember names like Keyshawn Hunter, 2018 TSDN Stars Division Defensive Player of the Year. And now Minnesota Vikings D tackle Jalen Twyman, both wore 55. Can't wait to see what type of player Martino Young turns into. It'll be 2nd and 9 after the short gain. Here's the snap. Now handed to Collins once again. Collins looking to get outside, and he'll be met immediately. Good job by that HD Woodson defense to seal the edge. Well, we do have a penalty on the play. And looks like it'll be holding charge to the Tigers. And that'll back them up even deeper into their own zone. After the penalty is enforced, it'll be 2nd and long. Ball spotted, looks to be at the 5 or 6 yard line for the Tigers. It's a snap, and they'll hand it off. That'll be Collins once again on the carry, but it'll be tackled immediately. That'll be number 3, Ricky Farr on the tackle. And they'll bring up 3rd and long for the Tigers. It'll be 3rd and long for Goddard Tavarne and this Tiger offense. It's a snap. Looks like they'll just hand it to hand it to Collins. Not mad at that decision. Get out of your own zone and just go ahead and punt it away. Not a bad play call right there. Put your defense back on the field. Let them get another stop. Other than those 2 scores, did a pretty good job stopping HD Woodson. It'll be Wall, who we saw earlier with that interception, set to punt it away. It'll be number 20, Zaire Kennedy, back to receive for the Warriors. As the punt, good booming punt. Doesn't look like the returner will have an opportunity. And it will take a huge Tigers bounce, and it'll be down at the 46-yard line. And that is where this HD Woodson offense will begin their drive. HD Woodson will come out for their first drive of the half, or the second half. Great first half by quarterback Novon Leazille. Handed off to Sneed. Kayvon Sneed. Looks like a gain of about 6, and it'll be tackled. That'll be number 29, Robert Nelson on the tackle. But again, back to Novon Lee, a great first half for him. Yes, was picked off by Wall, but that interception wasn't totally his fault. Yes, the pass was a bit high. But I would love to have seen his receiver bail him out on that play. His pass was a bit high, but other than that, made some really good decisions, took care of the football. As the snap, it'll be a handoff to Sneed. Sneed showing some patience on his way to a first down. It'll be a first down, Kayvon Sneed. Looks like they're gonna feed Sneed in this half. Sneed, we saw with a 18-yard touchdown run in the first half. As we see some fireworks in the distance, let's see if HD Woodson can put some fireworks together and put some more points on the scoreboard. It's a snap. It'll be a read option fake. It'll be Lee still on his feet, and he will get out of bounds. What a play right there. Talk about some fireworks. I think that was just what the doctor ordered for HD Woodson. Novon Lee looks like he was going to be tackled for about a minimal gain. Looked like maybe he was some confusion between him and Lee in the backfield. But nonetheless, Novon Lee with some fancy moves. First down, HD Woodson. I think those fireworks were right on time because that was a heck of a play by Sneed, talking about some fireworks offensively. That'll bring up 1st and 10. Ball will be spotted just outside the red zone. It's the snap, and they'll hand it to Sneed. Sneed will get through the hole, make a man miss, and it'll be tackled inside the 10-yard line. Kayvon Sneed with some strong running here in the second half. Fireworks in a nearby neighborhood. That's what you guys are hearing in the background. Let's see if HD Woodson can do what those fireworks are doing and light up the scoreboard. It's the snap. It'll be another handoff to Sneed. Sneed will bounce it out, bounce it back inside. Good job right there by the Tigers front seven. Hold Sneed to a minimal gain. Looks like HD Woodson is going to go right to the line. As Sneed comes out of the game. See if they'll hand it to DeAndre Purvis. See if we'll go behind lead blocker Donovan McClain to that right side. Looks like they'll bend it, actually. They'll go the opposite way, but nonetheless, good result for HD Woodson. That'll be a touchdown. Touchdown, DeAndre Purvis. Both HD Woodson running backs have found pay dirt. And HD Woodson will go up by 3 scores, now leading Wilson 20-0. HD Woodson will come out, looking at tackle on 2. As Lee will come out, an empty set. We'll send the man in motion. It's a snap. Under heavy pressure, evades the rush, and he'll throw a touch pass, and it will be incomplete. Nonetheless, though, it'll be 20-0 HD Woodson over Wilson. HD Woodson will get ready to kick it off after the touchdown. And it'll be an onside kick. That's a live ball, and it'll be recovered by the Warriors. HD Woodson looking to put this one away early. After the onside kick recovery, HD Woodson's offense will come back out onto the field. They lead 20-0 over Wilson with 6:40 left in the in the third quarter. It'll be Lee in the shotgun. There's the snap, a low snap. He's able to corral it, and he's going to take a shot deep. Has Fillmore, but that pass is overthrown. The pass will fall incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Once again, HD Woodson will come out in the shotgun. It'll be Novon Lee at the helm. It'll be joined in the backfield by Sneed. It's the snap, a low snap. They'll hand it to Sneed nonetheless. Kayvon Sneed turning a broken play into a first down. Very impressive job right there by HD Woodson. Not to panic. Low snap right there. That's 2 consecutive low snaps. Lee is still, and Sneed is still able to pick up a first down. So we're now approaching the 6-minute mark left in the third quarter. HD Woodson come out with trips to the right. Maybe they'll go to the air here. There's snap, nope, they'll keep it on the ground to Sneed. Sneed will bounce it outside or make another defender miss. And he will be tackled, but not before picking up another first down. First down, HD Woodson. Kayvon Sneed at this point has to have about 80 yards, maybe even 90. Approaching the 100-yard mark here in the ball game. After the first down run by Sneed, it's the snap, and they'll hand it to him again. This time he will be tackled. First man there will be number 11, Ian Wall. Called the name Ian Wall a lot so far in this one. And on multiple tackles. We saw him early in the first quarter with an interception. Though it may be in a losing effort. Great game by Wall. And that's Ian Wall, not John Wall, for a lot of you Wizards fans who may be watching. It'll be 2nd and 8 after the short gain. As the snap, looks like it'll be Purvis on the carry. Oh, nice move by Purvis. And that'll be another first down for HD Woodson. DeAndre Purvis with some nice moves right there, right in the hole. That'll be a first down, HD Woodson. Wouldn't be surprised to see them hand it right to Purvis once again. They come out with trips to the left this time. Let's see if maybe they'll have Purvis bend it back to the weak side. There's the snap. Nope. Right up the gut. DeAndre Purvis takes it to about the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd down and short. As Purvis will exit the game. But again, wouldn't be surprised to see HD Woodson still keep it on the ground. They've done that about 90, just about the entire drive. As Kayvon Sneed re-enters the game, let's see if they hand it to the junior running back. Let him pick up his second touchdown of the ball game. It'll be 2nd and 1. Ball spotted at the 4. It's the snap. They will hand. Nope, it'll be a fake. Be a play action. Lee was looking for number 4, Omar Satterfield. Very surprising to see them throw the ball right there. Not sure why you don't just hand it to one of your star running backs and let him finish off the drive. Now that'll bring up 3rd and 1. Ball spotted still at the 4. It'll be Lee in the shotgun, joining the backfield, still by Sneed, and it'll be a handoff to Sneed. Sneed will put his hand in the ground, keep his balance, and he'll get in for another HD Woodson touchdown. Kayvon Sneed with his 2nd touchdown of the game, puts his team up 26-0 with 3:12 left here in the 3rd quarter. HD Woodson will come out, go for 2. It'll be Lee joined in the backfield this time by Kennedy. Here's the snap. Kennedy's wide open. Lee will throw it to him. Kennedy has to look back for the ball. He does not. That pass will fall incomplete, but nonetheless, HD Woodson now up by 4 scores, 26-0 over the Tigers. After the Woodson touchdown, Amari Thomas will get set to kick it away, and they'll kick it deep this time, and it'll be Collins on the return, Nice stiff arm by the return man, but he'll be tackled immediately. That was number 8, Armani Johnson on the return. And the Tigers will take over. Ball looks like it'll be spotted. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. We're now at the 3:04 mark left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the snap. Pump fake. He'll roll out under heavy pressure. He'll keep it himself, and he will be forced out of bounds. Look like a gain of about maybe 1. That'll bring up 2nd down. It's like 2nd down and about 8 for the Tigers offense. HD Woodson looking to pitch a shutout. They come out in the shotgun. There's the snap. Fake handoff to Prince. Nice decision right there by the quarterback to keep it himself, but he'll be tackled immediately. That'll be number 8, Donovan McLean, once again on that tackle. Called that name a few times so far this evening. It'll be 3rd and short for the Tigers. Here's the snap. This time they'll hand it to Prince. Prince will bounce it outside, and he will be tackled. Good open field tackle right there by far. And that'll bring up 4th down and 1. It's a great play right there by far. One thing you all may not have noticed, defeated the block, made a good open field tackle, very impressive. My cornerbacks, that's what I want you to be able to do. You all have heard it from me many times. I love cornerbacks that'll get their noses dirty. And the Tigers will get set to punt it away. It'll be Wall set to punt it away. Here's the snap. And the punt is away. Booming punt by Wall. And HD Woodson will have an opportunity for a return. Muff the punt. But they'll be able to recover it. That'll be number 11, Jason Bell on the recovery. Almost gave Woodson. Novon Lee will lead his offense back onto the field. Lead him by 26. Here's the snap. Lee looks like he's under pressure. Going to evade the rush. Gets away by the skin of his teeth. And he'll throw a touch pass. Great decision right there by Lee. And that will be a first down for HD Woodson. Again, Lee very impressive with his decision making. That'll be number 20. Zaire Kennedy on the reception. That's one thing I've seen Lee do a great job of in this one. Find the checkdowns. He hasn't tried to force anything deep. Really, really great decisions so far in this one. Very impressive. Very, very impressive to see. And that's what you want out of your senior quarterback. You don't want him to you love for him to be a playmaker, but make good decisions. It'll be Kennedy on the carry. Looks like he's trying to beat his man to the corner. Oh, that's a good tackle right there. That'll be Nelson corralling Kennedy. That's a great tackle right there. And that is how we will end the third quarter. At the end of 3, HD Woodson extends their lead now 26-0 over Woodson. Make sure you guys keep it locked right here to TSDN. You're watching our Game Time Game of the Week. Back for the start of the fourth quarter. HD Woodson will be facing a 2nd and 5. It'll be Kennedy in the backfield. Here's the snap. Now hand it off to Kennedy. And Kennedy will be tackled immediately again in Wall, making a tackle. And it looks like it'll be in a losing effort, but nonetheless, a great game by Ian Wall. Called that name a lot in this game. Very impressive performance by him, though in a losing effort, very impressive performance. It'll be 3rd down and short. For Woodson, there's the snap, and they'll hand it. Actually, nope. Lee will keep it himself on a read option. Looking to get to the edge, and he will get out of bounds. Great job right there by Lee. Not trying to force anything and pick up extra yards up. Looks like we have a flag on the play, which may negate that first down run by Lee. Let's see what the official's call is. Flag was thrown in the backfield. Looks like it may be holding. See what the call is. Yep, that'll be holding. It'll be charged to HD Woodson. And that'll negate that first down run by Lee. That'll bring up 3rd and long for Woodson. I wouldn't be surprised to see HD Woodson maybe take a shot here. Looks like we have a timeout. Timeout comes with 11:15 left here in the fourth quarter. After the timeout, it'll be 3rd and long for HD Woodson. There's the snap. Looks like they'll try to set up a screenplay. They're able to. Nice moves right there. That'll be number 3, Ricky Farr. Breaking a tackle, picking up a first down. That'll be a first down, HD Woodson. Nice job right there by Ricky Farr. Picking up big yardage after the catch. It looked like Wall was going to be able to tackle him. Farr was able to slip away. Continue on, pick up a first down. First down, HD Woodson. So they're now into Tigers territory. Here's the snap, and they'll hand it to Purvis. Purvis right up the middle. Oh, that's a good tackle right there by Johnson, but that'll be a first down nonetheless for Purvis. And looks like, thought there may have been a flag on the play, but it'll be a first down for HD Woodson. Good run right there by Purvis. As Purvis will remain in the game, let's see if they hand it to him, try to get him off tackle, let him use his speed and get outside. It's a snap. Nope, Lee will keep it. He'll drop back under pressure. Looks like he's going to pull it down, keep it himself, and he will be tackled. But he'll be close to a first down. Again, another great decision right there by Lee. So there was nothing there, so he had the opportunity to make it happen with his legs, pulls it down, picks up close to a first down. Looks like we have a timeout on the field. Timeout comes with 9:20 left. No, Ashley will stay here. Looks like it was an equipment check. Looks like we had an equipment check. Got to make sure these student athletes are safe. Great catch right there by the official. But nonetheless, it'll be second and short. I heard John Madden say this years ago. The playbook opens up on 2nd and 1, 2nd and 2. Can call just about anything. And let's see what HD Woodson draws up here. Wouldn't be surprised to see him hand it to Purvis. Let him get in the end. Let him get his second touchdown of the game. It's the snap. It'll be a toss to Purvis. Purvis outside. He'll cut it back. Touchdown, HD Woodson. That'll be number 6, DeAndre Purvis. Getting into the end zone. But it looks like they may get him with an unsportsmanlike. Pointing at the defender. But nonetheless, that is after the touchdown. The touchdown will stand. At least that's what it looks like from my vantage point. Looks like the touchdown will stand. HD Woodson will go up 32-0 over the Tigers. And HD Woodson will get set to go for 2. Here's the snap. Leo roll out. And he'll flick it into the end zone, and that'll tackle onto Ricky Farr with the reception, and HD Woodson tacks on 2, leading 34-0 over Wilson. After DeAndre Purvis finds pay dirt for the second time this evening, HD Woodson will get set to kick it away. And there's the kick. It'll be Collins on the return, runs into his own man, and he'll be tackled. Good return right there. Brings it out to almost the 35-yard line. With 8:31 left, that's where the Tigers will take over. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Here's the snap. He'll drop back under pressure. Evades the rush. He's been under pressure all night long, but he'll keep it himself, and he'll pick up close to a first down. Let's see if they'll give him the spot. Nope, he'll be just shy. That'll bring up 2nd down and short. As HD Woodson puts the finishing touches on this one, very impressive performance, most notably by Novon Lee. The stat sheet won't show the productivity of his performance, won't show or illustrate the productivity of his performance, but the game film will, as they 30-20, and he's gonna find pay dirt. Touchdown, Wilson. Alex. Go to Tavarian. Finds pay dirt on a scramble. And that'll get the Woodson sideline as well as the Woodson crowd into it. That's just a great play right there by the senior QB. And Woodson gets set for the extra point. It'll be Ian Wall set to kick the extra point. Snap, hold, and the kick is through. That 45-yard touchdown scramble. Woodson gets on the board, and they trail HD Woodson 34-7 here in the fourth quarter. After the Tigers get on the scoreboard, Ian Waller gets set to kick it away. It'll be Purvis and Sneed back to return. And that will be into the end zone. What a kick by Wall. Mr. Everything for Wilson. Kicker, punter, defensive back. What a game for that young man. And that'll be a touchback. Not giving HD Woodson an opportunity for a return. They have some really dangerous returners back there. So great job by Wall to kick that one through the end zone. HD Woodson will take over on offense. We'll get a QB change. It'll be number 15, Anthony Smith, into the game. Looks like Novon Lee is going to be done for the game. Great performance by Lee nonetheless. Looks like Smith will get some time in the seat. The first down, HD Woodson with 8:08. Left here in the ball game. There's the referee's whistle. As the snap, it'll be a handoff to Kennedy. Oh, nice spin move by Kennedy. It'll be tackled. Gain of about 3 on the play. Great performance by HD Woodson as they put the finishing touches on this one. Very impressive performance. It was started off a little shaky. But once HD Woodson found their footing, they pretty much were in control from that point forward. Again, as I was mentioning about Novon Lee prior to that touchdown run by Wilson, though the stat sheet will not show the caliber for performance that he had tonight, the game film will. Took care of the football. Didn't force anything, got out of bounds when necessary. There's the snap. And it looks like we have some laundry on the field. Let's get the referee's call. But as I was saying, Novon Lee made smart decisions, found the checkdowns as it will be encroachment charge to Wilson. Found the check down receivers, found the checkdowns. Made good, smart choices with the football. I'm sure Coach Fuller is very happy with his senior quarterback's performance. I know I would be if I was Coach Fuller. Outside of that interception where the ball was a bit high, had a really, really great performance. Managed the game well. I know a lot of quarterbacks don't like to be called game managers, but that's exactly what he did. He controlled the pace of the offense. Did a very good job, in my opinion. It'll be Kennedy. And it'll be tackled. That'll be Nelson. It's called that name a lot in this one. Robert Nelson on the tackle. That'll bring up third down and long after the tackle. Now for the Tigers, and I kind of alluded to this during my DCIAA live prediction show. I think the Tigers are just rebuilding. You know, nothing wrong with that. First official season under a new head coach. I think you just got to give Manoso Rogers some time to build this program back up. Just give him some time. I think he'll be able to do a good job. Woodson now comes out in the pro set out formation. I'm not sure what the penalty could be. Looks like it'll be a legal procedure. So we're now under 6 minutes left in the ball game. Again, like I mentioned, just got to give Coach Manoso Rogers time to build up this program. One thing that we do know is that Manoso Rogers brings championship experience to this Woodson program. Will they be able to get over the hump? Only time will tell, but just give Coach Manoso Rogers some time. I think he'll do a really good job building up this program. And there'll be a bad snap. Ball will be on the ground. Looks like HD Woodson is able to recover it. That'll bring up fourth down. And HD Woodson will punt it away. It'll be their first punt of the game. It'll be number 13, Amari Thomas, who we seen made some pretty good plays in this one, set to punt it away. Snap. And the punt is away. Good punt right there by Thomas. And it'll take a short HD Woodson bounce. Won't give Johnson an opportunity for a return. That's what the Tigers will take over on offense. But now approaching the 4-minute mark left here in the ball game. First and 10, ball spotted just outside midfield. See if Wilson can save face here and get some more points on the board. There's the snap. Under pressure, he'll step up, evade the rush. And he's going to pull it down, keep it himself, and he'll get out of bounds. And that'll be a loss of yardage. Looks like a loss of about 3. That'll bring up second down at about 12. For Wilson. HD Woodson next week, they'll have an opportunity to pick up another victory against Ballou. As league play is underway here in DCIAA. Appreciate you guys keeping it locked right here to TSDN throughout this game. So we're now it's now at the 4-minute mark. The Tigers face a 2nd and 13. There's a snap. It'll be a handoff to Nelson, and he will be tackled immediately. Looks like he lost a yard. That'll be number 9, Javon Anderson. You guys may hear the cheerleaders.
We got on action.
HD Woodson, I think they got real active this evening. They lead the Tigers 34-7. We approach the 3-minute mark. Here's the snap. Again, under heavy pressure. And he's able to evade the rush that time, and he'll get out of bounds. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the Tigers looks like they'll send on the punting unit. Looks like we have a timeout. Timeout comes with 2:24 left here in the ball game. After the timeout, Tigers looks like they're gonna leave their offense on the field. Not surprised there as they trail in this game. It's pretty much over. Why not just take a shot deep? And that's exactly what they'll do. And that'll be incomplete. HD Woodson, with 2:18 left, will take over on offense. After the turnover on downs, HD Woodson's offense will take over to be number 15, Anthony Smith, in at QB. Here's the snap. It'll be a handoff to Josiah Young, and he'll pick up about, actually, whoa, still on his feet. Thought he was tackled dead to rights. Was able to break free and picks up a 1st down. So now under 2 minutes left. Here's the snap. And they'll hand it to the back. Oh, that's on the ground. Scoop and score for Wilson. That'll be Nelson looking to put more points on the board. I love the fight, but it'll be tackled. I love the fight by Wilson. I'm not mad at that. That's one thing about an that's one thing about a Wilson Tiger team. And better said, a Coach Minoso Rogers-led team, they're going to keep fighting, and I can appreciate that. This game is well out of reach. But by all means, just that does not mean the game is over. And I think that was, once again, Ian Wall on the tackle. Very impressive performance by Wall, man. Oh, my goodness.
Just turned 16 yesterday.
See if Wilson again can show some fight and put some more points on the board. Ball spotted at the 2. See if they hand it to Prince, the deep back. That's what they do. And looks like that will be another penalty. That'll be a false start charged to the Tigers. You guys hear me chuckling because it seems like every time Wilson has an opportunity to pick up a 1st down or are in scoring position like they are now, one thing you can count on is a false start. At least 6 or 7 had 5 in the first half, at least about 2 or 3 more here in the second half. I mean, again, still rebuilding, so they're still working out some kinks. But if the Tigers do want to make the playoffs, I think if they keep putting this on the field, I think that hungry Baloo team in Southeast, I think they're going to give them a run for their money for that 4th playoff spot. It's a snap under heavy pressure, and looks like he had Prince in scoring position. Not a good throw right there, just straight up not a good throw, and That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and goal for the Tigers. See if the Tigers can get in the end zone. Here's the snap. He'll look for Prince. Pass falls incomplete. With 1:19 left, it'll be 4th down and goal. Tigers got to go to the end zone right here. Looks like HD is going to send some pressure. They do. Throws, and it's almost intercepted. That would have been a pick 6 for sure, at least 90 some odd yards for Josiah Young, but unable to come up with it. And I'll bring up 4th down. Maybe if it has some stickum. A lot of you young cats may not know about that stickum that they would use back in the day. Google Fred Bolitnikov. You guys will learn all about stickum. Josiah Young could have used a little bit right there on that play. Bring up 4th down and 7. They'll send the man in motion. Here's the snap. Looks like he was trying to find Prince. Still on his feet, and he will be sacked, and I think that'll do it. That'll be number 9, Javon Anderson on the sack, and HD Woodson pretty much closed this one out. It looks like they'll kneel down. Victory formation as it's called. Great performance right here by HD Woodson. It's exactly what you wanted to do. First week of DCIAA Stars Division League play. Wanted to come out, pick up a victory, dominate the Tigers. That's exactly what they did. And it looks like HD Woodson will take a timeout. Timeout comes with 49 left in the ball game. After the Woodson timeout, they'll come out in victory formation once again, in a well-deserved victory formation. It'll be senior quarterback Novon Lee set to kneel it down. Very impressive performance by Lee. Very impressive performance by this HD Woodson offense and their defense as they pitch a shutout. Appreciate you guys keeping it locked right here to TSDN. It's your #1 source for DCIAA football. We also got you guys covered for volleyball and girls soccer season. Fans of any of those sports, we welcome you to subscribe so you don't miss any of the action. One last kneel down. There it is. And HD Woodson opens DCIAA Stars Division League play with a 34-7 victory over the Wilson Tigers. Appreciate you guys keeping it locked right here to TSDN. You've been watching our Game Time Game of the Week.